I was going to work at the Otago Museum, where I was doing a 6-month stint as a display designer, and it was pouring down with rain. I was on the bus and we passed the Company Bay bus shelter, and there was all these children all inside. They were all shivering and cold and blue. Not my favourite colour, but they were blue, and the guttering was broken, so the rain was pouring down across the entranceway. And I looked at them and they looked so pathetic, these poor children. I thought, their lives need brightening up.
Well, you know, I'd always seen them around town for years, and ended up doing a few touch-ups around town, and just mentioned a while back, why don't we do a portrait to him, and, you know, so.
They all brought the paint down, and John sort of sketched on there what he wanted to do, like a paint by numbers, and they all helped paint it, all the people from Company Bay.
You know, this is painting,
Yeah.
and this is scubbling.
John would do a lot of research on these bus shelters. He just didn't go and just paint them haphazardly. He took in the local scenery and consulted with the locals, and then he went and painted them.
He's always a cheerful person. I believe he would have been when he was younger, and of course he went into the RAF when he was 19 and had 3 years in the RAF in Germany. He never really knew his father. He was born in 1938, so consequently his father went off to war. The first 7 years of his life were pretty traumatic. His mum lost 3 homes bombed by the Germans. I think he always wanted to draw. I don't think there was ever a time in his life that he didn't want to draw. He started drawing very young. John and I would paint together. For me, it was paint by numbers. He would draw things out really roughly and put a daub of paint in the middle and tell me that was the colour to carry on painting with. I really enjoyed working with him, but I felt as though sometimes my work wasn't good enough, but he could come along and with a flick of another brush make it look 100 times better.
Maybe heaven just wanted you home.
Wherever the bus stop was or the artwork he was painting, it always reflected the history of the area. He seemed to have that flair to make people smile, so all his artwork is done in a way that you sort of feel good about it once you've seen it, and nothing ever got him down, apart from the odd wrangles he had with the council, which was always amusing for him to retell their stories.
Trouble developed between John and the DCC when they wanted him to become an approved contractor and to sign all these forms and etc. And he had to have the ladder at a certain height and all things, and all John wanted to be was an artist. And then he received a letter that there was too many bus shelters being painted, and he wasn't allowed to paint anymore unless he had approval from the Otago Regional Council, and then he had to say to them what he was painting on them, and everything had to be done through the Otago Regional Council, and that was the last straw. And John sent them a letter saying he didn't wish to carry on doing any more bus stop murals, which was really a shame because he didn't get paid for a lot of the ones he did.
And at the Cozy-Dell bus stop, he painted in runic language on the side of the bus stop. And the translation of that language is, "May the people of this realm travel in peace, safe conduct and good fortune." And I'm sure that John will be looking down now, having a good laugh, and he would wish that for us all here in this realm.
I'm sad to go and leave all these wonderful people that I know and love. Friends, family, most of all my lovely Jennifer, who I have many a laugh and a great time. You I will miss if one misses and thinks about anything. I look upon it as a new venture and hope to enjoy it. If I can get in touch, I will. But remember, I will be in the breeze on your face, the sun on your neck, birds tweeting and feeding. I will be there always. I'm getting too sad to write anymore, but I will try again. Thank you, Jennifer, for all you have done for me. Love you, John.
Everything to a lot of us.
He was a very sensitive and loving person. In the kitchen on my window there is a little vase which I put plastic flowers in, because every day John would go and pick me a flower out of the garden and pop it in the vase, and when there weren't flowers he'd even pick a dandelion and put it in the vase, but every day I would get a fresh flower in the vase in the kitchen.
Just wanted you home. Maybe God accidentally sent us an angel on earth. John, I wish you knew how much we love you, how much we care, our gentle giant, Big John. Maybe heaven just wanted you home. Maybe God accidentally sent us an angel.